Right, third time's a charm. A couple of seconds into recording on both the last recording and the previous one, and the network keeps dropping. Doesn't seem to be dropping on my desktop, so it would seem to be a problem with connecting to the PlayStation Network and or to Twitch rather than a problem with my network. Where was I? Yes, on the last recording I recorded without turning the microphone on. I hear my own voice in the headset regardless because my headset is plugged into the microphone itself. So I kind of forget sometimes that by default the PlayStation mutes the microphone. I have to unmute for you to be able to hear me. The main thing I was saying in the last video was that I didn't want to do the dark power energies at all, but you got to a certain point in the game where you had to push the two buttons to do it. It's all part of the storyline. Right.
Ready to go, bud?
I mean, it's only there. How is it so difficult to find this place? I mean, there's other planets further away. Oh, let's all stand in the T-pose. I want a T-one. Is it still a T-pose? I mean, clearly that's a T-pose, or that was. But when you've got 4 arms, is it still a T-pose? Right, so now I'm talking, but nobody else is. Brilliant. Anybody. I like, if you look at the control panel in front of the pilot there, you see that targeting is
Breeze is ready for a bumpy ride.
Is out of the original arcade game. This isn't too bumpy. Interact with, oh god. Interact with this thing again.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Oh, so that's what we missed, because part of the I missed anyway. Part of the story being that somebody has to stay behind. So of course it makes sense that it's the droid.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagan was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. Coming too fast?
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride. Now.
And from some of the from some of the novels, this is what Jedi were good at, is flying ships through hyperspace. Although that's not what happened there, that was just pure luck.
You did it, you three-armed son of a Gundar!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
It seems that we've got a stable internet connection now, because it's not dropped me out anymore.
So, this is it. Annalore. You and Maren be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
Can't talk to you by the looks of it. Three skill points to use. I'm just going to max out all the lightsaber stuff until... so I've got all the double-handed stuff. It's all done. Let's add some of the single. And what do we have on the map? Oh, not a lot. 600 meters this away. Don't want to get my feet wet.
So this is Tanalor.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way.
How do you know that?
Dragon and Centauri Creed planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
It's pretty. This would be interesting to explore in VR. Explore as opposed to play, though, to be honest. Playing this in VR would be a bit interesting. I can't scroll. There we go. Where am I going?
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed.
Probably.
Well, say something.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bode the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours. I keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
So put like a handful of rocks in his engine or something while it's here, and just break off a speed coupler or something. Open up a cockpit and smear something over the windscreen. So I don't know. Just make it that he can't get away quickly if he does get back to this vehicle. I mean, use the force. Just crush it.
Do you hear that?
Kata.
That's not creepy. That's not creepy at all.
Star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night.
This is not going to go well.
Oh, star, won't you sing with me?
Oh, we're into cutscene territory.
Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You don't have to be afraid. Follow the witch. A pretty witch.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. Including Kata. And you. But you have to surrender. Now.
It's not gonna.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please.
I will decide what's best for my family.
You will try.
Disappointing.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Where I'm even going? What the heck was that? So if I use a lot of the Dark Force energy to beat him, does that give me a different... Oh. It wasn't good. So she can teleport with people. Why have I been jumping around all this time? All the Jedi powers you like, you can't beat a good fist and a headbutt. And again. Go on, headbutt him. He heard me.
Put this on your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
All right.
And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Kata. I tried.
Just blink out of existence kind of thing. Oh. What, no stun setting? No stun setting. I mean, you did have a warning. Or two. Or three. At least you didn't see him get decapitated like some orphans have.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
Now you can finally steal his
When
jetpack.
my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Da-da-da-da-da.
You saved my life on Brock. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself.
I did try.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
And there we go. The end of story mode in 29 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Remaining? No, left. Is this going to just run through the credits and then dump us back on Tanalorr so that we can go back and do the other bits? Or what's that going to... I won't make you sit through all this. You've seen the story, you've seen me playing, and I think I'll do the rest of these bits, maybe recording them, but certainly not adding them to this as a long stream, just in case I capture something amusing, such as the door technician. That was funny. Thank you for watching, and join me on the next game, which I think is likely to be sort of finishing off Tomb Raider, which I am going to try and do streaming directly from the Steam Deck, which could be an interesting experiment in itself.